right, this is a fun fact. Do you know that Jewish people, when they have guests, when the guests are going to leave, they're commanded to walk them out of their door for the duration of 6 feet. And this is because of an unsolved murder mystery. What? Check it out. It's from this week's Parsha. So, at the end of Parshat Shoftim, there's this wild story of a dead body that's found in the valley. And the elders of the closest city to that valley go out and they see this body and they say, oh no, alas, it's a dead body. But we have not done this. And they have to do this whole ritual with a cat. And in this ritual, they're declaring that they did their part. In other words, if they had a guest, that they did do this mitzvah of walking the guest 6 feet out the door. By the way, that's an English translation. 6 feet in Hebrew is called Dalet Amot. That's 4 amas, and amma is the length basically of your elbow to your fingertips. That's like a foot and a half, so that equals 6 feet. But something doesn't add up, because if you're living in biblical times and your guest comes and they leave and you walk them 6 feet out your door, but they have an hour to go and there's bandits and thieves and murderers and wild animals, what does it actually help them if you just say, la la, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is what I do when I have guests at my house. I count to 6. I learned this out from Rabbi Daniel Gladstein, who learned it out from the Maharsha, that explains 2 explanations. First of all, he says, since the escortee, the host, has the intention, the will, the desire that their guests should be safe and protected from harm, then Hashem, God, will take that intention and use it as a protection for the guests themselves. In other words, the things that you wish for and want for other people, when expressed and acted upon, even in the smallest way in the world, God will complete the job and take action to help you fulfill those wills and those desires. So hopefully we're not finding dead bodies in a valley, God forbid. So what can we learn for this and how can we apply it to our lives? Well, Rabbi Gladstein brings that in the Gemara in Makot Yud, Amud Bet, he says that Ratzon, your will, your desire, can literally change reality. It's not a small thing to wish your friend well. It's not a small thing to take a small action and trust that God is going to complete your action because you have a beautiful will and ratzon. So, my friends, this Shabbos and going forward in our life, you know, the examples are plenty. You see someone biking up a hill and you say, you got this, you got this, you got this. God really will help them. You really want to go on a diet and you just save one little last bite because you say, God, I really want help with restraint. God will help you. So, will, desire, and small actions that you think won't even do anything, such as walking a person 6 feet out of your door, can literally protect them all the way home. It's basically based on what you wish for yourself and for the world, and the small measures that you and I are willing to take to show God that we are partnering in all the wonderful, beautiful things we wish to see for ourselves, the people around us, and the world. Shabbat Shalom.